What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Subnautica. When we left off in the last episode, we had continued to build our dock for the sea view, which, what the heck is going on here? Is this thing alive? What are you doing? Why are you wiggling? It's kind of weird. Which is going pretty well. We ran out of titanium. We didn't get a very good run last time. I'm also having a bit of a difficult time with identifying exactly what does and does not respawn over time. I mentioned in the last episode that I might have to give things like an in-game day, and then maybe they'll come back or something. I'm hoping that's the same with like creepvines, mushrooms. It does seem to be that way with, like, you know, titanium and quartz and stuff, that after a while, eventually that stuff comes back, or more of it shows up, or whatever. Come on. Cut the creepvine.
Of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, we got it. Oh, and one other thing. I have not personally found this. Look at that. From 50 to almost max in no time. But I did hear from watching, because I usually try and keep up with Generic B's stuff, because, well, he's kind of awesome. But he mentioned in his videos having spoken to the devs, and they were pushing for an earlier release for the crash ship update that is going to be coming next. But they had to push it back a little bit to do some more tweaking. So I guess, per what he said in his videos, we're looking at around April 8th-ish, which should be this upcoming Wednesday, I believe. So yeah, could be really soon. Could be really soon. And I do plan on... I'm not going to shelve, for any of you that watch the Medieval Engineers Let's Build series, I'm not going to shelve that at the moment, as I mentioned in the last episode of our underground castle build, but I do think I'm going to switch it with Subnautica, as Subnautica has been doing a little bit better, and frankly, I've been having a bit more fun with. So what we're gonna do is Subnautica will probably be what is it? Oh no, yes. Yes, okay. So Subnautica should be, ooh, here we go. Like, it'll be on, oh come on. Who wants copper? I don't need any of this. I picked it up out of habit. So currently we had Subnautica on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then Medieval Engineers would be Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, Sunday. So I think we're going to flip-flop them to where, as you can tell, this is coming out on Sunday. Aha! So we'll have Subnautica on Saturday, Sunday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, I think. And then Medieval Engineers will move to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for now. Unless I decide to change something else around. My channel is currently in the flux of transitioning. So we're kind of moving some things around, and, you know, we've ended a few of them and picked up a few more, move some episodes around, things like that. So, in case you're confused, I apologize for that. We're still kind of, you know, I'm still trying to iron out exactly how I want everything to be at the moment. You know what? I think I'm going to check this out. Let's venture a little bit here. I've never tried to go down into this molten pit thing. Truth be told, I'm not even sure if there's a reason to. I just want to explore it because reasons. Whoa! Okay, definitely got nuked. Ouchie. Okay. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Okay. There's literally nothing down here. Nothing down here at all worth doing this. Don't do it. I read somewhere, it might have been in the experimental build. I'm gonna go as soon as you're done. Go, 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 go. Don't nuke me. Don't nuke me in the butt. Okay. Whew. Nothing venture, nothing gain, right? But that was definitely dumb. Alright. So yeah, you probably won't be seeing as many Subnautica episodes during the week if we make the shift, but we'll be doing 4 episodes a week instead of 3. So, I personally think it will be a better solution. However, it does mean, let's see, Tuesday, Thursday, so you'll be seeing the update from Wednesday on Thursday then, instead of an episode coming out that day when they update it. So just keep that in mind if you see the game patch and it's like, whoa, where's another episode? Why aren't you talking about the new update? That's why. But it'll allow for more episodes throughout the week, which I think is probably a good idea. So, I'm kind of scavenging at the moment. I really need to make another run over to that one section that always has a ton of stuff. You know what? Let's venture in here for a tidbit. Let's see if we can get them to launch. I love this gun. I hope that field holds. Oh, crap. I need air. You know what? I also never tested to see how long... Ooh, salt. We need that. I also never tested to see how long the, yeah, the creeper crash things, I guess is what they're called, actually. How long they stayed despawned, basically, once they blow up like that. I've never really tested that to find out what their respawn period is. I wonder if it's all tied into, like, a day, or if it's actually, like, a period of time or something. Well, I guess that would be a period of time, but a shorter, you know, like 5 minutes or something, and then they respawn, or what? I don't know, really. But we're looking for some more material to build our ship. I'm gonna go ahead and, because I'm not finding anything around here, I was trying to look in a different spot to see if I could find some more stuff that I hadn't already found. But everything I keep finding is just kind of like already stuff that I've seen before or whatever, so I think we're gonna take a trip in our little sea moth and see what we can find, because I would like to experiment with what we talked about before about putting platforms on the bottom of this to make it like more of a slip, because I think that would be kind of cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Let's see, do we have any cool stuff? Actually, I do have 3 titanium that I could probably use to test out my theory, but I'm thinking I have to, I'm thinking we're gonna have to give it an in-game day, and then it'll probably reset the loot stuff. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. Let's see if I can center this. I think these take 3. Ah, it's 4. Okay. Can I put another one down? Oops. Okay, and then let's put another one here, even though we can't build any of this yet. So that would actually work. I mean, it'd be a little cramped past that point, but we could probably stop it about there. So we would want, like... Oh, I can do it there. Okay, cool. Wow, it is letting me build an awful lot without actually having any of the pieces. But it gives us something to do while we're waiting for night to kind of regenerate everything, theoretically. I wonder if it'll let me do a foundation to this. Oh, it will. Wow. Cool. So you could, like, plan out everything and see how it looks without ever really needing to waste anything. That's pretty awesome. So I'm kind of thinking something like that. I think that would be a pretty interesting look. It would make it look more like a dock than just the tubes. So we're gonna need a lot of titanium. Let's see, what's that? 4, 4, 4. So 3, 4 is 12. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 with the one that we're missing there. Can I swim through this? Nope, it's seen as there. Okay. So we're gonna need a decent amount of titanium. 23. I already used all the titanium in my inventory, so we're gonna have to find a decent amount. I have a couple pieces of glass, so I can probably do a window. I'd also like to point out I was not paying attention to the hull integrity, so I don't know what we're currently at. Oh, that's because I didn't complete one. Once you complete it, then it affects the hull. That looks like a limestone piece. Let's check that out. Yes! Titanium. Alright, so 22 more. But yeah, this spot over here has been really good once everything resets for finding quartz and titanium and all kinds of crap, really. Unless it gives you copper. One of the things, though, that you tend to find a lot over here... That's a creeper. That's a creeper. Crash, whatever. I've prefaced that numerous times that I'm just going to keep calling them creepers, because that's what I think of. But one of the things you find over here is not only quartz, but scrap metal. There seems to be a decent amount of scrap metal around here. Periodically, I mean, when it all generates. What is that? What are you? This is new. What are you? Look at him! Look at the little glow bug! What? What is this thing? Can I grab him? Can I stasis you? Oh, I can stasis you. I can't grab him, though. What in the world? He's a little glow bug. That was completely new. I've never seen one of those before. Okay, so time to test the theory on whether or not everything regenerates in a day. Give me air. I really don't use these things enough. They're very useful. Especially when submerged underwater. Which you pretty much spend most of your time submerged underwater, so they're kind of always useful. Right, it's around here in this vicinity somewhere that metal seems to just show up. Ah! Speak of the devil. Alright. Let's see, let's break this one. Please be titanium. Dang it. Fine. Jerk. Oh, and then there was that whole thing. That's right, we didn't really explore that, did we? So let's take the sea moth in. It'll fit, I think. Oh, pfft. I thought that was a limestone chunk. Alright. Where's my submarine? Now, unfortunately, we're not going to find any scrap down there, because scrap has to be in a spot where things fall and such. But the quartz and stuff seems to have generated okay. Haha! What, you don't like my stasis gun? I love my stasis gun, because it lets me do that. Yes, I know, I've been saying let's go over here and let's do this, and then I keep doing other things. It's because I'm really after titanium, but I do kind of want to explore. I also want to start probably gathering up just resources in general, because once the new patch goes live, where there's a bunch of new things to explore and things we can craft, I'll want to have resources on hand. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's just a hole. Okay. Easily amused. Now, if I can figure out where the heck that giant coral tube was, that would be really cool. Wait a minute. Salt. I really need to pick up some of this stuff. Let's actually grab some of this. Because I've got a few fish back at the sea base. Really? But I don't have a means to cook it, which is not good. Doesn't typically make a good meal when you can't actually cook the food. I'm guessing sea moth fragment again. That's what I seem to find like a billion of. Ooh, titanium, yes. I take sea moth fragment. Yay! One other thing that's been brought up a few times is the issue of a terraformer. I just don't feel like chasing things. Some people have mentioned, you know, why don't you use a terraformer to alter the base so that you can, you know, make it how you want instead of having to figure out. Oh gosh, I love this gun so much. Like, what did I do? Ooh, metal! Metal, metal, metal! Oh, there's the tube. No, that's not the tube. What am I thinking? Sorry, my ADD is kicking in over here. But one of the reasons I don't is because I can't. If you look in the blueprints, we have no terraformer blueprints, I don't think. I don't see any. And the crafting recipe requires you to have blueprints. Now, after thinking about it, I don't know that that necessarily means it's not in the game so much as I haven't found a fragment in order to make it. But, sea moth fragment, wow, fragments for days. But, from what I read on the wiki, it implied that there was no terraformer fragment for you to find, ergo there was no way to get the blueprint, which means there was no way to craft it. That was my conclusion that I drew from what I read on the wiki and everything. So if you've seen somebody using it, then either it is in the game and they found the fragment, or I did explore this, dagnabbit. My memory is terrible sometimes. Y'all were probably like, you know, what are you doing? Of course you've gone through there. Don't go do it again. There's a stalker behind me. I hear you. But I have a stasis gun, so stay there. Okay, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Out the way, fishies. Okay, so I've got some salt, got some metal, got some quartz. We're not doing too bad. Oh, metal! Metal, 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 metal! Swim! I keep hitting shift because pretty much in every other game there's a way to do that. Okay, so I need to get rid of one thing. How about flippers? No. Let's get rid of one salt. There we go. Oh, there's more over here. Okay. Crap. Sorry, hoverfish, I can always grab more of you. I need 4. Why do I need 4? Yeah. Alright. Shut my eyes. I'm not going to find any more scrap metal. It's all gone. Can we get all elite pilot? Oh, look at us. We should set up a obstacle course. Oh, that would be fun. I would probably kill myself, but that would be fun. To do a sea moth obstacle course and then see what kind of time we could get on it. So yeah, I know this was a bit of a gathering and planning episode, but we're gonna work on the base real quick here, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. But yeah, like I said, might be a little jarring seeing it on a different day, but you can expect the schedule to be a little bit different. So I'm definitely looking forward to the update, and I will probably even record the day it comes out, but the episode won't go live until Thursday instead of Wednesday. But from what Generic said, and he said he had talked to the developers, so I'm assuming the information is correct, we're probably looking at Wednesday for the new update. And if you haven't read the news or don't have the newsletter, the update is supposed to be completely like overhauling how the crash site works, as far as like now there might be a way to get to the ship. Well, the way it was explained, it doesn't actually sound like you can get to the ship, but that the ship crash will be different, in that you can actually do... I'm gonna go this way, I think. That you can actually do, like, more... You can find more stuff to craft, and there will be newer debris by the ship where, like, main chunks of the ship have been ripped off or something. It didn't necessarily say you could, like, explore the ship. Like, hey, let's go run around inside the ship or something, but it made it sound like they were going to change the crash site to where now there was a reason to go over there, there was a way to go over there. It gives you access to, like, new stuff, new equipment, new materials, all that kind of stuff. So, general overhaul to some of the stuff, which is cool. And definitely welcome. While I don't mind, you know, building and such, that's all well and good, but when you get to explore, it is a bit funner. Or more fun, as Adrian Wannafly likes to tell me all the time. I don't know why. I don't know why. I thought funner was a word. Apparently it's not. Or at least I've been told by a couple of people that it's not. It should be a word. I mean, it just sounds like it should be a word. It's the funnest thing I've ever done, so it shouldn't be more fun, it should be funner. If it's not a word, I'm saying it should be a word, and if I use it all the time, sue me. Alright. So we have enough for 2 windows and an extra glass, which doesn't really help. Let's just start building this stuff. Hull's at 21, so we got quite a bit of hull to work with. I'm not super worried about... I like that! I like that. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm pretty sold on it. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 tube. So we'll go ahead and do... Oh, I didn't realize we're putting down foundation, so it's not going to degrade it, it's going to improve it. Duh! Wow, that was dumb. I'm like, hey, look! We got plenty to work with. I'm only improving it. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and put this one in, and we'll even out the sides. Hey, look at that! We came out with a even titanium. Alright, so now we have 2 windows. I'm almost thinking... I don't know which one I like better. The window here where you can see this way, or the window here where you can see this way. I'm almost thinking these. That way you can look across. Or across. Whatever. Words. Words are hard. Alrighty. So we're at a total of 24 hull integrity. That is pretty cool. But I like the foundation there. I think that's a cool effect. Let me know what you guys think, though. So I think we're going to wrap things up here for this episode. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.